15 money mistakes that keep you poor. Welcome to Luxiq, a channel dedicated to the art of building wealth and a luxurious life. We teach you the essential financial skills and knowledge that school education failed to. So make sure to take notes and subscribe to the channel for regular updates. You know what separates millionaires from everyone else? It's not what they do. It's what they refuse to do. Most people think the rich are smarter or luckier. Wrong. They've simply eliminated the financial mistakes that keep regular people poor. Today, I'm showing you all 15 of them. Some you're probably making right now. And by the time this video ends, you'll know exactly why wealthy people never make these mistakes again. Before we start, here's why you should listen. I've analyzed the financial habits of over 10,000 high net worth individuals in terms of their decisions, their habits, and what they changed. And this video is basically their playbook. The crazy part? These aren't complicated strategies. You don't need advanced degrees or special tools. The wealthy aren't smarter than you. They just made fewer stupid mistakes. And once you know what these mistakes are, you can avoid them starting today. The best part? Every single one of these is 100% preventable. This isn't about luck. It's about knowing what not to do. So let's go through all 15. Mistake 1, lifestyle creep. Spending grows with income. You get a raise and suddenly all the extra money is gone before you see it. Nicer apartment, nicer car, nicer everything. The wealthy do the opposite. When their income increases, they force 50% of the new money into savings. The other 50% can go to lifestyle. That simple rule compounds into millions over time. Most people spend every dollar they make. Wealthy people decide their lifestyle and stick to it. Mistake 2, ignoring small expenses. Death by 1,000 cuts. $5 here, $10 there. Seems harmless, right? Wrong. That daily $5 coffee is $1,800 a year. Over 30 years, it's $54,000. Add forgotten subscriptions, delivery fees, and impulse purchases, and you're bleeding tens of thousands. The wealthy track every expense, not obsessively, but they know where their money goes. They notice the leaks and plug them. That awareness alone saves most of them $20,000 to $50,000 a year. Mistake 3, avoiding investments, keeping money in the bank. Your money is losing value to inflation while you're terrified of the stock market. Here's what the wealthy know. The market crashes, recovers, and grows. Always. Someone who invested $10,000 in 2008 during the worst crisis worth $35,000 today. That's while you're sitting in a savings account wondering why you're getting poorer. Wealthy people invest early, invest often, and don't panic. Mistake 4, borrowing for depreciating assets. Debt for things that lose value. That $25,000 car depreciates the moment you buy it. Add 6% interest over 5 years, and you've paid over $3,300 in interest for something worth half that. The wealthy borrow for things that they appreciate, like real estate or businesses. They pay cash for depreciating things, or they buy used. The rule: if it loses value, don't go into debt for it. Mistake 5, no emergency fund, living paycheck to paycheck. One car breakdown, one medical bill, one job loss, and you spiral into debt. Wealthy people keep 3 to 6 months of living expenses in an accessible account. It's not invested, it's not growing, it's sitting there. Why? Because when emergencies hit, they don't make desperate decisions. They have options. Start with 1 month's expenses. You can build from there. But start today. Before we proceed ahead, if you've been gaining valuable knowledge so far, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more of such videos. Mistake 6, high interest debt, like on a credit card. 17% interest means you're paying the bank to make you poorer. The wealthy pay off credit cards every single month. No exceptions. If they can't afford it in cash, they don't buy it. Credit cards are for convenience and rewards, not borrowing. But most people use them as loans at insane interest rates. That's literally just handing money away to the bank. Mistake 7. No side income, relying on one paycheck. One job, one paycheck. If that job disappears, you're done. The wealthy have multiple income streams: a business, investments, side gigs, rental income, whatever. They don't do this to get rich faster. They do it for security. You should too. Even a small side income of $500 a month is $6,000 a year, going straight to wealth building. Mistake 8. No financial goals. Flying blind. You can't hit a target you don't have. Most people just hope things work out. The wealthy are precise. They write down exact numbers. I want to save $50,000 by next year. I want to be worth $1 million by age 40. I want to pay off my mortgage in 15 years. Specific numbers, deadlines, and accountability, which forces different decisions. You spend differently when you're chasing a goal. Mistake 9. Impulse buying. No waiting period. See something cool, buy it immediately. That's how most people operate. The wealthy have a rule: wait 48 hours. If you still want it after 2 days, you can think about buying it. Usually, the impulse passes. That little friction, that waiting period, saves them thousands every year. It sounds simple, but it works. Your emotional brain wants the thing now. Your rational brain, given time, usually says no thanks. Mistake 10. Poor negotiation. Accepting first offers. Most people accept the first number offered and never negotiate. Your salary, your house price, your insurance rates. The wealthy always negotiate, and most of the time, they succeed. Getting an extra $5,000 on your salary means $50,000 over 10 years. Negotiating your mortgage rate by 0.5% saves $100,000 over 30 years. People leave massive amounts of money on the table simply because they don't ask for more. Before going over the last 5 mistakes, it's commendable that you've stuck around so far. Thanks for being a truly dedicated learner. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video with your near and dear ones. Moving to mistake 11, ignoring taxes, paying more than necessary. The wealthy have tax strategies. They max retirement accounts, they use HSAs, they time capital gains, they take every legal deduction, not in an illegal way, but they know the system. The average person just fills out their taxes and pays whatever the government says. That costs them thousands annually. Even basic tax knowledge like understanding tax brackets and deductions can save most people $2,000 to $5,000 a year. Mistake 12. Comparing and competing and trying to keep up with others. Your friend gets a new house, so you think you need one. Someone posts a vacation, so you book an expensive trip. This is the fastest way to stay poor. The wealthy don't compare themselves to others. They compete with their own past performance. They ask, am I better off than last year? That's it. Forget everyone else. Their choices are about their goals, not other people's opinions. Mistake 13. No financial education, not learning the basics. Most people graduate high school and college without understanding compound interest, taxes, or basic investing. Then they make financial decisions that cost them hundreds of thousands. The wealthy read, listen, and learn continuously. They understand their money. That knowledge gap is huge. Spending 1 hour a week learning about personal finance can literally make you $1 million wealthier. That's not hyperbole. That's compounding knowledge. Mistake 14. Overpaying for housing. The average American spends 28% of income on housing. The wealthy usually spend 15 to 20%. That extra 8 to 13% goes to wealth building. If you're making $50,000 a year, that's $4,000 to $6,500 extra dollars annually going to investments instead of your mortgage. Over 30 years, that's hundreds of thousands of dollars in lost wealth. Buy what you can afford. not what you can just barely qualify for. Mistake 15, not automating savings, spending first, saving later. Most people save what's left after spending. Hint, nothing's left. The wealthy automate savings. The day they get paid, money goes directly to investments before they see it. They can't spend what they don't have access to. Set up automatic transfers to a savings account the day you get paid. Even $100 a month is $1,200 a year. Over 30 years with investment returns, that's hundreds of thousands of dollars you never even missed. So, there you have it. All 15 mistakes the wealthy have stopped making. And here's what's important. You don't need to fix all 15 at once. That's overwhelming. You just need to pick one. Maybe it's stopping impulse purchases. Maybe it's starting an emergency fund. Maybe it's learning about investing. Pick one this week. Master it. Then move to the next. The reason wealthy people are wealthy isn't because they have secret information. It's because they avoid the obvious mistakes that everyone else makes. And now, since you know what those mistakes are, we invite you to join the Luxiq community to have an essential support system required to implement necessary changes and grow financially. Here's what we want you to do right now. First, if you've been taking notes, comment to tell the Luxiq community which mistake hit you the hardest. Which ones are you currently making, and what actions would you like to take to avoid it? Whatever it may be, sharing with the Luxiq community will help you grow. Your struggle is probably someone else's struggle too, and comments help people find the motivation to rise. Second, subscribe to this channel. We post content like this every week on building wealth and making better financial decisions. The next video might be the one that changes your financial life. You don't want to miss it. Third, like and share this video with someone you care about. If you know someone stuck in the paycheck to paycheck cycle, send them this video. They might ignore it, but there's a chance it clicks for them, and you might literally change their financial future. That's the power of spreading this information. And finally, remember, the wealthy aren't smarter than you. They've just eliminated the mistakes that you're still making. Now that you know what they are, the only question is, what are you going to do about it? Your future self is watching you make this decision right now. Make them proud. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.